U.S. Army Captain Stephen M. Waltonbow once said, "You are either A, an adult, or B, not an adult." This is a quote from Skylar Swart's article in 2020. This quote is implying that you should either get all of the responsibilities and benefits of being an adult or none of them. When many of us think of the age of being an adult, we think of the age of 18. This is because this is the legal age of adulthood in the United States. Although this is the legal age of being an adult, one is still not legally allowed to drink alcohol or smoke tobacco products until the age of 21. The drinking and smoking age should be lower to the age of 18 because being 18 is considered to be a legal adult, and I will also discuss some safety factors and concerns that come with lowering the drinking and smoking age to 18. First, let's talk about what it means to be an adult. Tommy Pito in 2020 says, "Developmental psychologists are clear that adolescents from about 14 to 15 are almost indistinguishable from adults in their general cognitive abilities." If 14 to 15-year-olds are almost indistinguishable from adults, then 18-year-olds should be even more so because they've had more time to develop. This also means that they can make clear decisions and understand the consequences of their actions. However, cognitive abilities are not the only thing that makes 18-year-olds adults. Joseph Diamond's article in 2002 discusses New Hampshire's juvenile system. Serious crimes such as murder and assault and things of that nature, you can be tried as an adult for these crimes at the low age of 14. Although you can be tried for these things at the age of 14, at the age of 18, in the court system, you will be tried as an adult no matter what the crime is committed. This means that the court system views 18-year-olds as adults and responsible enough to take responsibility for their actions. As well as the court system, 18-year-olds can also vote and be drafted into the military. Voting is something that impacts our entire country, and being drafted to the military is something that can change the course of one's entire life. Although we can see many legal responsibilities in ways that 18-year-olds are adults, they still are not legally allowed to drink or smoke until the age of 21. Now that we know why the age of 18 is considered an adult, let's discuss some safety factors and concerns. First, it's important to understand underage drinking and the primary age of underage drinkers. According to Jessica Pythilla, a clinical pharmacy specialist in 2020, the risk of drinking among underage people increases as they get older. By the age of 15, 33% of people have had at least one drink. By the age of 18, that number increases to 60%. Now that we kind of understand what makes up the underage drinking population, we can move into some safety factors. George F. Will's newspaper article in 2007 discusses how underage drinking is moved away from supervision. This means that no one is there to stop them from drinking too much, and no one is there to help them if things start to get out of hand. It also tends to make them hide and go to things such as parties or move underground, which can also expose them to more dangers such as drugs or sexual crimes. Also, according to Madison Davies in 2020, many teens will even go so far as to not seek medical help out of fear when it's in relation to alcohol. Finally, Henry Weschler and Tobin Nelson in 2010 discuss how underage drinkers are more likely to binge drink. This means that they won't just have one or two drinks, but they'll continue to have more and more drinks, sometimes until they are physically unable to drink anymore. This is far more dangerous than normal drinking habits and is way more harmful and can even result in the loss of life. Going back to how I first started this topic about how the older underage drinkers make up the majority of them, such as 18 to 20-year-olds, this would mean that lowering the drinking age to 18 would decrease the amount of underage drinkers that there are. This would solve a lot of these health problems as they wouldn't feel like they needed to hide and they wouldn't fear getting medical attention when they needed it. Finally, a huge safety concern for 18-year-olds being able to drink and smoke is physical health risks. Although there are physical health risks that come with drinking and smoking, It should be a right for them to choose what they put into their body, such as everyone has the right to refuse professional medical advice if they feel like it. Although this isn't healthy for them, they still have the right to do so. This is why 18-year-olds should have the right to choose if they want to consume alcohol or smoke tobacco products. In conclusion, there are clear health risks that come with consuming alcohol and smoking, and they should be done with a lot of care and consideration. However, I believe in rights and I believe in the right to choose. If 18 is considered to be the adult age and 18-year-olds are considered to be mature, then they deserve all the rights of being an adult, not just some of them.